Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a 1 hour power yoga flow for you. It is a full body flow to help you build strength, endurance, and improve flexibility. Let's begin in a child's pose today. Whenever you are ready, please meet me on the mat. Bring your big toe together behind you to tucks. Open the knees as much as you need. Walk your hands forward and rest the forehead down to the mat. We will be here for a little bit, fully arrive onto the mat. Softening through the shoulders, soften the chest and soften the belly. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all go. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And this time, breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing. Sometimes it's nice to open the mouth as you exhale just to let go. Keep breathing. Keep connecting with the body. Keep listening to the body. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Come up to a tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale to cow pose, drop the belly down, open the heart forward. Exhale to cat, rounding through the spine, chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, cow, drop the belly down, open the heart forward. Exhale, cat, push the palms away from the mat, rounding to the spine. One more time. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. Keep the hips over the knees. And then melting the chest down to the mat to a puppy pose. Maybe turn the fingertips and then reaching your chest or forehead down to the mat. Walk your hands to the left for a puppy pose. Same other side, reaching your chest and the forehead down towards the mat. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat to a traditional puppy pose. Rest the forehead or the chin down to the mat. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale, curl the toes, come up to a forearm plank pose. Lift the knees off the mat, shifting your shoulders to the front and to the back. Beautiful. Drop the knees down to the mat and tuck the toes. Open your heart forward to a finch pose. Straighten your arms to a cobra variation. Walk your hands towards the hips to activate through the lower back muscles and middle back muscles. And let it go. Bring your chest, chin back down to the mat. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to down dog. Tuck the toes and the hips back and up. Pedal the feet by bending one knee and then bend another knee here. Sway the hips side to side. Shake the head yes or no. Meet me back in a stillness down dog. Inhale to high plank. Roll the shoulders over the wrist. Engage circle. Exhale to down dog. Send hips back and up. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, high plank. Shoulders over the wrist. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. One more time. Inhale, high plank. Engage circle. Exhale to the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale to rock dog. Step the toes behind the wrist. Bend the knees, capture the opposite elbows and sway the upper body side to side. Release our hands down to the mat. Bring the heels toe together. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back, elongate jaw spine. Exhale to high plank. Plant the palms, step the toe to the back of the mat to high plank. Drop the knee, chest chin down to modify low plank. Inhale to cobra. And tuck the toes to open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Curl the toes and hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Circle the right knee in one way to activate the hip flexor. And then reverse that circle. Get the right leg up and back into sky, three-legged dog. Step the right foot out the right pinky to a low lunge, run the lunge rather. Walk your hand to the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over the wrist. Option to tend the fingertips here. Inhale, lower the hips down to open the heart, just like cat-cow's movement here. Exhale, straighten the both legs and hips back and up to a wide-legged pyramid pose. Press the right hip back, left hip to front to square the hips. Let's flow, my friend. Inhale, rebend the right knee, sink your hips low, open your heart forward. Exhale, wide-legged pyramid. Straighten the both legs and the hips up and back. One more round. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Drop the hips down, toss the mat, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten my leg, hips back and up. Beautiful. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, root down to the left palm, open the right arm up for a twist. And from here, you want to reach the right hand to the back of the mat to drop the hips a little lower. Inhale, sweep the right arm beside the right ear. Exhale to high plank. Step the right toe to the back of the mat. Bend the elbows down to a traditional low plank. Option, drop the knee, chest chin down. Inhale to up dog. And tuck the toes to open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Circle the left knee in one way. And then reverse that circle. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick your left heel up and back. Exhale, step the left foot to the left pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Option to tend the fingertips here. Inhale, lower your hips down to open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten the both legs straight, wide-legged pyramid pose. Press the left hip back, right hip front. Be activating through the left hip flexor, through the left hamstring rather. Let's flow, my friend. Inhale, rebend the left knee, drop your hips down, open your heart forward. Exhale, send the hips back and up, pyramid variation. One more round. Inhale, bend the left knee, open your heart forward. Exhale, straighten left leg. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, open the left arm, up forward twist. Sweep the left hand to the back of the mat. Inhale, reach your left arm beside the left ear. Exhale to high plank, chaturanga push-up, up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to that dog. Hips back. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, mountain pose, so go the hands overhead. Exhale to forward fold, hinge from the hips, releasing your hands down to the mat. Inhale, half fully flat the back, elongate your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, walk the toe to the back of the mat, bend the elbow to 90 degrees. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and on. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Right foot between the hands. Inhale to high crescent, so go the hands up to sky. Continue, breathe here for a moment. Drop the hips down. Stack the shoulders over the hips. On the next, open your arms to the right for a twist. Keep sinking the hips a little lower. Feel the sensation to the top of the left thigh. You got this. Inhale to star pose. Straighten the legs to open the body to the left. Exhale, pivoting all the 10 toes to the left side. Reach your hands up to sky. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the top, pivoting all the 10 toes to the top of the mat. Bend the right knee, gaze to the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the right hand up and back. Keep breathing. Option to bring the left hand on the right thigh for a half burning. On the next, you want to bring the right forearm down to the right thigh, choose your extended triangle. Reach your left arm above the left ear. Keep opening your left shoulder up and back. Inhale to reverse triangle. Straighten the right leg, high five the right hand up and back. Keep breathing option. Capture the right wrist, push your hips to the front, lift your hand to the back. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. We bend the right knee, plant the hand to the top. Extend the right leg back, chaturanga push up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to the hips back. Inhale, lift leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, bend the left knees back to hips. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot between the hands. So go the hands overhead to high crescent. Continue breathe easy. On the next, you want to open the arms to the left for a twist. Keep sinking your hips a little lower down to the ground. Feel the sensation through the top of the right thigh. Inhale, star pose to the right. Open up to the right. Exhale, pivoting all the 10 toes to the right. Reach your hands up to sky. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Bend the left knee. Capita your arms, gaze to the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse square. High five the left hand up and back. Keep breathing option. Bring the right hand to the left thigh. On the next, you want to bring the left forearm down to the left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. Force your extended triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg, high five the left hand up and back. Exhale, capture the left wrist and then push your hip to the top of the mat. Root your hand to the back of the mat. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Rebend the left leg, extend your left leg back. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to touch. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over thighs. Inhale to chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Exhale, reach your arms beside the ears. Sinking your hips a little low. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Flex the right hand to behind, left hand to the front. Inhale, left knee into the chest to one-legged mountain pose. Keep breathing here for a moment. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale to dancer. Kick the left heel to the left glute. Bend the left elbow. And then grab your inner edge of the left foot. On the exhalation, kick the left heel up and back. Open your heart forward. Continue breathe. Stay with me for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels start to the mat, hands overhead. Take one more deep inhale, reach your hands a little higher. Exhale, chair twist to the left. Bend the knees, open arms to the left. Reach the left hand to behind, right hand to the front, square the hips. Beautiful. Inhale to one-legged mountain pose. Bend the left knee into the chest. Continue breathe. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale to the dancer. Kick the right heel to the right glute. Bend the right elbow with the right palm facing up. Grab the inner edge of the right foot. Less than, my friend. Kick the right heel up and back. Open your heart forward. Stay with me for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, mountain pose. Both heels on the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hands on the hips. Lift your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low back. Your transition. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Down dog where we will meet. Hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. You can hang out here or plant the right toes behind you. Flip the hips up to sky to a wild thing. Continue breathing. Inhale to a 3-legged dog. Plant the right palm to the top. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Step the right foot between the hands. Inhale to high crescent. Hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the right. In this round, you want to tap the left forearm over to the right thigh. Option to bring your hand to the heart center. With control, slide the left fingertips to the top of the mat. Pick up the left leg to a revolve dancer. Feel free to bend the left knee, capture the left toes with the right hand for a little quad stretch. Beautiful. Inhale to start pose. Plant the left toe to the back. Open the body to the left. Exhale, horse squat. Roll the heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, sink your hips low. Hand to the heart center. I'll turn to the front so you may see me easier. Bend the knees a lot. Open the knees as much as you can to activate the inner thighs. From here, stack the left arm on top of the right. Hug the shoulder or wrap the arms like a rope. Inhale. Lift the elbows up. Exhale, make a circle to your back. Down to the ground, to the front, and lift it back to center. Reverse that circle. You got this. Inhale to start. Straighten everything up. I'll come back to my side. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Bend the right knee, capital to the arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Straighten the right leg as you bend the left knee, pointing the right toes up to sky. Bring your hand to behind the back for your back. Keep twisting the right shoulder up and back. You got this. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale to a wide-legged forward fold. Both hands down to submit. Grab your heels, sending your hips up to sky, reaching across your head down to the mat. Turn your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm underneath the left. Reach the right hand over to the left toes. Let's do that again. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle. One more time. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, thread it down. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, bend the right knee, use a core. Kick the left heel to the top of the mat to a bow pose. Straighten the boot legs out. Option, grab the heels. Use a core. Find the balance. Reaching your chest to the thighs. You got this. Cross your legs. Come back to down dog when you are ready. Send the hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back into sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Plant the left toe to be high. You grip the hips up to sky to a wild thing. You got this. Inhale, three-legged dog. Plant the left hand to the top. Kick the left heel up and back. Exhale to low lunge. Step the left foot between the hands. Support the hands overhead to high crescent. Open the arms to the left for a twist. And then reach your left forearm over to the left thigh. Right forearm over to the left thigh. Keep breathing. On the next, you want to slide the right fingertip to the top of the mat. Pick up the right leg to a revolve dancer. The revolve half moon rather. Feel free to bend the right knee, wrap the right toes, kick the right heel up and back. Find a little back bending and quad stretch. You got this. Inhale, star pose, open up to the right. Exhale, horse squat, roll the heels in, toes out, hand to the heart center. Open the knees as much as you can. And 3 times stack the right arm on top of the left. Option, hug the shoulders. Option, wrap your arms, let it root, sinking your hips now. Inhale, lift elbows up. Exhale, so go to the front. Down to ground, to the back, and lift it up. Reverse side circle, to the back, down to ground, to the front, and lift it up. You got this. Inhale, star pose, straighten up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top. Bend the left knee. Inhale, reverse way high, find the left hand up and back. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Straighten the left leg as you bending the right knee. pointing the left toes up to sky. Bring your hands to behind the back for a deeper shoulder twisting. And you got this. Release the both hands out in front of you to a wide-legged forward fold. Straighten the both legs. Continue breathe here or join me for headstand. Interlace the fingers. Press the index finger down to the mat. And then raise the top of the head down to the mat. Support the back of the head by the palms. Use the core to lift the legs up to sky. One leg at a time or both legs up. Continue breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wide-legged forward fold. Both toes stand. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root down to your right palm. Inhale, open the left arm up for a twist. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm underneath the right. Root the left hand over to the right toes. We'll do that again. Inhale. Open the left arm up. Exhale. Ready that. Inhale one more time. Exhale, thread. You got this. Inhale, open the left arm up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Kick the right heel to the top of the mat to a bow pose. Straighten the both legs out. On this round, feel free to grab the heels or hook to the big toes and then open the legs out to a V shape. Keep breathing into whatever you are feeling. One more good back. Inhale. Exhale, bring the soles of the feet together. Walk the hands forward. Open the knee to the side. And then reaching your forehead down to the mat. Beautiful. Walk the hands to the hips and then cross the knees into the chest like a book. Cross the legs. Come back to downward facing dog. Pull the toes and hips back and up to the down dog. Inhale, right leg covering back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot towards the right. Wrist here. Press the left heel down. Bend the right knee, circle the hands overhead to a warrior one pose. Slide the left heel to the back of the mat to widen your stance. Continue breathe. Let's take one more deep inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body to inside the front thigh. Releasing the neck. Knobs and drops the knuckles to the head direction. Beautiful. Release the right hand to the top of the mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, pick up the left leg to a half moon pose. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Feel free to bend the left knee, cup the left toes. Kick the left heel back to find a little back bend. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Both hands down to the mat. Kick the left leg up to the sky, chest over the right thigh. Option to grab the right ankle. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Plant the left toe to be high. Straighten the right leg, square the hips. You got this. Rebend the right knee, walk your hands to the left to a shoelace. Bend your knees, stack your knees, flip the soles of the feet. Up to sky, slide your heel towards the outer hips here. You can sit up right here or find side body stretch. Walk your right hand to the right side. And then reach your left arm beside your left ear. Continue breathe. Keep pressing the left hip down to the mat. Keep protecting the heart of the sky. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, lift your shoulders over the hips. And then walk your hands back to the top of the mat to a figure four tabletop. In this figure four tabletop, tend the fingertips. Inhale to cow, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale to cut. Push your palms away from the mat, grounding to the spine. Scoop the tailbone in. Deep stretch through the lower back, the bottom of the spine. Two more rounds. Inhale, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale out. One more inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, step the right foot to outer right pinky. Bend the elbows and then scoop the right arm underneath the right thigh. From here, plant the palms down to the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Bend the elbow to a 90-degree option. Straighten the right leg out to a flying split. Continue breathe. Stay with me for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Push it out. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, step the left foot towards the left wrist. Bend the right left knee. Plant the right heel down. Circle the hands up to sky to a warrior. Continue breathe. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body to inside the front thigh. Releasing the neck. Option. Drop the knuckles to the head direction. Beautiful. Bring the left hand to the top of the mat. Pick up the right leg to a heart-warm pose. Reach your right hand up. Stack your shoulders, stack the hips. Option, bend the right knee, capture the right toes, and then kick your right heel up and back for a little back bend. Give me one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Both hands down to the mat. Kick your right leg up. Lift your chest over the left thigh. Option, capture the left ankle here. Pyramid pose on the next. Plant the right toes behind you. Press the left hip back, right hip to the front, chest over the left thigh. Beautiful. Bend the knees and walk your hands to the left. Flip the soles of the feet up to the sky. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat. Stack your knees. You can sit up right here or walk the left hand to the back of the mat. Reach your right arm beside the right ear for a side body stretch. Lift the shoulders over the hips. When you are ready, walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Come up to a figure four tabletop. Left ankle right above the right thigh. Turn the fingertips to create more space for the front leg of the body. Inhale to cow pose. Drop the belly down. Open your heart forward. Exhale to cat. Push your fingertips away from the mat. Scoop the tailbone in. Two more rounds. Inhale, cat. Drop the belly down. Exhale, cat. Rounding to the spine. One more round. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, rounding the back. You got this. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale. Step the left foot to our left pinky. Scoop the left arm underneath your left leg. Wrap the left leg over the left shoulder. Plant the palms, bend the elbows, curl the right toes, lift the right knee. Flying split sit wiggle. Bend elbows. Option, straighten the left leg out. Lift the right leg. Whatever option you're in, continue breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to lift it. Up dog or cobra. Amazing, my friend. Exhale to down dog. Hips back. Inhale, right leg coming back. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the right knee to the right. Breathe, extend the left leg back. Walk your hands forward. Press the forehead down to the knee. Loop your chest up when you are ready. We meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee to the left wrist, single pigeon pose. Extend the right leg back. Press the forehead down to the mat. Lift the chest up. Swing the right leg forward to a 45 degree. Bend the left knee, bring the left heel inside the right thigh. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, half seated forward fold, hinge from the hips. Reach the chest over the right thigh, forehead to the right knee. Beautiful. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hook the left knee into the chest. Or hook your left right elbow out to the left thigh for a seated twist. Plant the left hand behind the left hip. Push your right elbow outside the left thigh. Twist from the belly to the chest. And release the twist. Straighten the left leg out to a 45 degree. Bend the right knee in. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, seated forward fold, chest over the left thigh. Releasing the neck. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hook the right knee into the chest. Option, hook the left elbow to out the right thigh. Plant the right hand behind you. Twist from the belly to the chest. You got this. Release the twist. And then right away, wrap the outer edge of the right foot. Scoop the right arm inside the right leg. Wrap the right leg over your right shoulder here. And plant your hands down to the mat. Both hands down to the mat. Engage the core. Elevate the hips and the left leg up to the mat. Continue breathe. You got this. Lower the hips down. And then wrap the right foot again. Straighten the right leg out to your campus pose. Continue breathe. You got this. Release the right leg down. And then bend the left knee in. I'll turn this side so you may see me easier. Wrap the left leg over the left shoulder. Plant the hands down to the mat. Prepare for a elephant trunk elephant or something like that. Plant the palms down. Elevate the hips off of the mat. And then lift the right leg off the mat. You got this. Lower the hips down. Right away. Wrap the outer edge of the left foot again. Straighten the left leg out to a compass. Continue breathe. You got this. Release the legs. Straighten the legs out. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, full seated forward fold, hinge from the hips. Lift the chest over the thighs, forehead down to the knees. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, lay down to the back. Bend the knees, hands to the heels, or capture the ankles if it's possible. Inhale to bridge pose. Lift the hips off the mat, chin into the chest. Exhale, lower the hips down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, hips down to the mat. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. Give me 1 more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. You can hang out here or join me for a wheel pose. Plant the palms above the shoulder, pointing the fingertips to the heels. And then push the shoulders away from the mat. Elevate the heels off of the mat if you need it to create more space for the back. Continue breathe. Straighten the legs if it's possible to open the heart. You got this. Lower the shoulders, the hips down to the mat when you are ready. Hug the both knees into the chest. Straighten the legs up to sky. Hands underneath the hips. Standing shoulder stand, standing on the shoulder. Straighten the legs up to sky. Bend the knees to the forehead to a waterfall pose. Let the toes over the head. Bend the knees and then lowering your hips down to the mat. Straighten the legs up. Savasana pose. Close the eyes. Relax completely. Your physical body and soul. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. Keep letting go. Keep releasing. Amazing, my friend. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. That was amazing power yoga flow today. I hope you enjoy it. I wish you have a wonderful the rest of the day. And please let me know how you are feeling after this practice. I wish you have a wonderful the rest of the day, and I hope practicing with you again soon. The line me bows to the line you. Namaste.